Hello everyone, myself Dr. Neelam Rathod, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Rog Nidan and Vikruti Vigyan at Sri Swaminarayan Ayurvedic College, Kalol. Uh, the subject Rog Nidan and Vikruti Vigyan, it's a very important subject of whole curriculum of BAMS. It's a subject of second year. First of all, we need to understand what is the role of this subject, what is the importance of this subject, and why this subject is to be taught. So, we already know that healthcare profession, it's a very noble profession, and this profession always deals with the patient's care and treatment. So, for the fruitful treatment, we have to diagnose a disease properly. If we don't diagnose disease properly, your treatment will not be fruitful. So, diagnosis of the disease is the most important part of this profession. So, Rog Nidan and Vikruti Vignan is the subject which deals with the diagnosis of the disease as per Ayurveda. So, let me explain what efforts we are putting into teach this subject. So we have two faculties here. The senior most faculty and the HOD of the department is Dr. Sridhar Rao sir and myself Dr. Neelam, working as an assistant professor. The whole curriculum we have divided into two parts, theory as well as practical. For practical we have allotted 200 hours, and for theory also we have allotted 200 hours. If we talk about theory, theory it is of two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 it is of 100 marks, and paper 1 is of 100 marks and paper 2 is of 100 marks. So total marks of theory is 200. If we talk about that what we teach in paper 1, so we teach basic principles of Ayurveda pathology as well as modern pathology. If you talk about Ayurveda pathology, so the what is dosha dusya samushana, what is samprapti, and then what is shat kriya kal, how disease manifest, what is the role of srotas in involvement of disease, or you can say involvement of srotas in manifestation of disease. So this is the things we teach to the students in paper 1. We focus on samprapti because samprapti vigatan, it is nothing but a treatment. So when we plan for treatment, we have to focus on samprapti. So samprapti, it is nothing but Ayurveda pathology. The another part of paper 1 is basic pathology according to modern science. So in modern basic pathology, we teach the various branches of pathology like histopathology, then cytopathology, then surgical pathology. So morphological or non-morphological branches of pathology. Then basic pathology like edema, inflammation, classification of microbes like bacteria, fungus, viruses, then immunological pathology. So these are the basic pathology pathology of modern science. So the students can learn the basic principles of Ayurveda as well as modern science. Apart from these, students learn here the various diagnostic techniques of Ayurveda as well as modern science. If we talk about Ayurveda, there is a Pariksha Vigyan like Trivid Pariksha, the Shadvid Pariksha, Astavid Pariksha, Dashvid Pariksha, Dwadash Pariksha. And if you talk about modern science, there are lots of diagnostic techniques like X-ray, MRI, CT, USG. So by using these all the diagnostic techniques, we diagnose the disease. So students learn here all these techniques in paper 1. If we talk about paper 2, we teach here the detailed knowledge of diseases, and individual disease includes the causative factors. If we talk about causative factor according to Ayurveda, it is a karana of particular disease. Then samprapti, then signs and symptoms. you can say lakshana of particular disease, then examination and investigation of particular disease. So this was about the theory. And if we talk about practical, we have divided practicals also into two category, and one is clinical examination of patient, and another part is detailed study of various laboratory practicals. If we talk about clinical examination of patient, we take students to the hospital and teach them various clinical methods of diagnosis. It includes history taking, general examination, then a systemic examination. And by understanding all these examinations and students learn how to diagnose a disease properly. And if we talk about practical part, we explain, we teach them various laboratory practicals like pathological practical, microbiological practical, then serological practical, urine examinations, etc. So first in this practical, first we explain students how to perform that practical, and then explain various pathological variations which actually helpful for the diagnosis of the particular disease. So this was about theory as well as practicalities of 100 marks. I hope you understand. I hope you all have understand about this subject and how the subject Rog Nidan and Vikruti Vignan helps in patients' overall care. Thank you.